Huh?
We're over here tapping in with KWJT, Puget Sound from space. I'm over here with Corey. You're tapping in with Tavares and sliding with Solana.
All right. All right, everybody. You already know what the fuck going on, man. Oh, man, that was terrible. KWJT, you already know what the fuck going on. A whole lot of groovy shit. Two things I love to start the show off with, man. A whole lot of love for the past groovers who's continuing to tap in with us week in, week out. We cannot do this without you guys, so please, this is all the love. Two, we appreciate all the new groovers who are tapping in because of this episode. If you could be so kind, please hit that subscribe button on YouTube. We would truly appreciate that. Three, if you didn't know already, we are on all streaming platforms. So check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, as well as like Amazon Prime and also Google Music. Yeah, they do it. They do it for us too. I can't say how excited I am to introduce this new guest. So without a further ado, Ski, let me introduce them. We got Pink50 in the motherfucking building, man.
How you guys doing?
I'm good. Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm good.
First of all, let me just apologize to the room.
The excitement bubbling out.
You know, I had to get it out because this is an amazing opportunity. I'm so excited. We got seriously one of the most bubbling, hottest artists out here in the Pacific Northwest, going crazy. We finally got them on the podcast. So welcome. How's your day going?
It's pretty good. I've just been chilling all day, just getting up.
Nice. So gonna be honest, I'm a very recent fan.
Yeah.
I saw what you, Jig, and Maka did, and I was like, who the fuck is Pink50? Yeah. Has that been happening a lot lately?
Yeah, I feel like, especially with like them, everybody really know them in the music scene. So I for sure got some buzz on my page and some more listens and stuff since then. So I say, yeah.
That's nice. But I feel like I would say you outperformed. Like you went because everyone looks at, I would say, Jig as like a rapper's rapper. Yeah. I would say like you were in a time in that space, like Nicki, when she was barring up with like the same people on that label. Have you always had this passion for like being a rapper's rapper?
Like what you mean, like
because I would say you're very lyrical. It's not like you don't go for lazy bars.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just be trying to be different because I feel like a lot of times people like a lot of music sound good, but I feel like they don't be talking about nothing a lot of the time. So I be trying to come a little bit, and it be taking me a minute to write music too. I don't be just like hop in the studio and rap. Like I really be writing, and I be like recording myself on a voice memo before I go to the studio, trying to see if I sound good, and then I go to the studio type shit. Nice. So I be trying to prepare, so I don't.
No, that's good. You take it. That means you take it seriously.
Sure.
You know, Tommy. You know, being in the studio costs you something. So
yeah, that's really what it is too. Because I'm like, I'm not trying to waste no time, money. I usually go by myself too, so I just hop in, hop right out. So
that's nice.
Man, I love the fact that you're here on the Groovy Tapes with us. Usually, me and brother, we started off, especially when we meet someone new. How did this all begin?
Let me think. So I feel like everybody else, like I just kind of dibbled and dabbled always, just like freestyling, just fucking around type thing. And then I think it was like sometime early, like middle of last year, I want to say, I decided to just take it serious. I was like, I ran with the name Pink50. I just always liked the $50 bill, literally, that's what it came from. So I was like, let me just hop on this name because you got like Blueface and stuff, like, you know, so I'm like, somebody gonna hop on that name. So I'm like, let me just take it serious. So I just started rapping, and in that first song I released, Face Card, I had went to Houston and shoot the video for that. Then after that, I was like, I gotta take it serious because I ain't about to just release something and just, you know, ditch it. So yeah, I've been trying to take it a little more serious now.
Oh, that's fire. So. And you're very refreshing. Like, yeah, I love it. That. Are you originally from the South?
No, I'm from Skyway. Oh, I grew up out here. So I just always am in Houston. So I met this videographer. So he just always he's always available. His turnaround time's like 2-3 days. So
nice.
I just
he's ready to work.
There. Yeah, he is. So
that's fucking fire.
Sure.
I'm gonna give you a well-deserved hand clap. This is what we do at the Groovy Tapes. Hopefully, you know, don't throw nobody off. But We definitely are in the business of giving people their flowers, and it's just awesome. Just like what brother was saying, like so refreshing to the scene. You know, I'm familiar with the music. I've been a fan for a little second. You know, and just seeing, you know, a woman come into the game and, you know, hold her own against some of the people that I see that are the best, you know, in my opinion. Did you always have a musical background, or did you like formulate that as you got older?
I would say like musical background. No, like I never was really interested. Like I don't really have nobody I looked up to when I was younger or nothing. Like I never really studied nobody or nothing. Like there's been a few female artists though that like I have seen. Like there's this one female artist. I don't know if you guys heard of her, but her name's Rocky. She's from Philly, and she talks crazy. Like she goes crazy. So like when I first started, I was listening to her music, and she like don't sound like nobody else like at all. Like so when I was listening to her, I'm like, I don't know. I was like, I gotta turn my music up. I can't just sound like everybody. So I'm just like, that kind of motivated me. I would say she's like one of the people that motivated me. But a background, no, not really. Just kind of started out of nowhere type.
Yeah, naturally good.
Yeah,
that's fire. I was gonna tell the story. So as I'm introduced as you're going crazy on the internet.
Yeah.
I text him and I was like, "Have you heard of Pink50?" Yeah. And he's like, "Yeah, I love Pink50."
Yeah.
Facts.
And we get into an argument over the fact that you haven't been on the pod. Because he was like, "Yeah, no, I've been fucking with her for a while." I was like, "Then why the fuck don't she have an episode?" And he's like, "Bro, like, let me just have things and just like let me fuck with people and just like be a fan."
It's always I don't ever want to like, you know, there's like an ulterior motive to like why I like genuinely appreciate someone's like, you know, artistry and things like that, you know. Could be known as like, you know, groovy tape guy, like you know, I fuck with, you know, your music, like what's good, you're popping, you're bubbling, like what's up, let's make something pop on the episode. And like really like have those genuine interactions before we do establish like a media relationship to where, you know, we want to get the story out. I was like, man, you would be a perfect guest to have on the platform, because I feel like a lot of our scene is not as represented in the way, you know, like having like strong female like rappers out here talking their shit, like going crazy bar for bar on a song. So no, I also wanted to say like what had actually happened was in our business group chat, someone suggested, you know, oh, we seen Pink50 just drop, like, you know, she's gone crazy. And then my brother, he like, I say in the group chat, I'm like, oh, I fuck with Pink50. And then Corey sends me a personal message. He's like, oh, you fuck with Pink50? But I ain't hear you like knock no Pink50 around me. And then I'm like, oh, you got me fucked up. So I looked up on my search tweets, like, because I be tweeting. I'm like, bro, Pink50 go crazy. You guys are asleep. Like, I'll tweet, like, you know, random thoughts. I ended up tweeting that, like, I think July last year. Yeah. And I was like, Pink50 go crazy. And then I was like, look right here, motherfucker. I got evidence right here that says that I fucking rock with Pink50. So don't you come at me crazy talking about why she ain't on an episode. I'm trying to make it happen. Like, and I'm not trying to be weird. Like, you know how other you know, people go about or approach the situations. Absolutely. You know, really show you that I do support this shit and like share the music. You know, share what's going on. Yeah. But no, hell yeah. You definitely started a rift of like, I always look at it like if he knows something, because he always knows more music than that. Yeah. You know them, book it, because I believe in your music taste. And like for him to be like, oh, I was on this 6 months ago, I was like, whatever, that's easy. I do love the name. I was thinking of like before we started this pod, I was like, fuck, Pink50 is such like a
it'll be everywhere, but it's such an easy name to like remember. Yeah,
that's really what it was for me. That's why I like had to stick with it, because I'm like, names to be like, name for anything is hard like to come across. So I'm like, if I have a name and I'm like, that's it, I gotta stick with that. So I don't know, Pink50, I heard that a lot though. People always like the name, so I'm like, gotta come hard behind the name type shit. So.
What inspired the clothing line?
That's kind of been like hand in hand. I always like when I was little, I'd be like, I can't draw like at all, but I would be like sketching little like stuff when I was little. So I just decided one day to do it out of nowhere too. It just like popped in my head one day, like on a Monday, and then I was made my order by like Wednesday. Like I don't know, I just like when I think of something, I really got to do it. Like I made all the designs myself on a computer and everything. Like I don't know, I just learned how to do all that, and then once that happened, I just I think I released a few times, but it hasn't really been consistent like I wanted to, because it's like I do music and then clothes, and then I got a YouTube channel too, so it's
fire. Like, you're not leaving no bag on the table.
I'm just like, no, because I'm like, I'm seeing so much money in all of it. I'm like, you cannot just see, like, so.
What's your YouTube content like?
So I got my own channel, and then I got a channel with me and my girlfriend. So me and my girlfriend's channel is just like, we only got like 2 videos on there, so just like random like Q&As, vlogs, stuff like that. And then my channel, I only got 1 like vlog on there, and then just like my videos and shit like that. So yeah, that's what I've been doing.
I love how you like how you're tackling this as like at every point of like, if you don't know about the music, you know about the clothes, and if you don't know about either, you fuck with the YouTube
type. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I need to start like promoting my clothes more though. I don't really wear them like in no videos or no like, so gotta start doing that more, I would say. But,
free pub.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you always had such a business mindset to life?
Yeah, I would say like I've like, as far as like being an entrepreneur and stuff, like I've worked a few jobs before, but it just never lasts. Like I always feel like I need to do like, I don't know, I need to do more or something. Like, I don't know, I feel like my mind wander too much to like, just like try to sit still and do one thing. So I'm just always trying to do something new. So.
No, that's fucking fire.
Yes, give a round of applause. I love the isms we're getting already. So I wanted to ask, like, where do you? I know you mentioned the process of like going and writing, but where do you get the shit talking from? Like those bars full of imagery, the hard hitting punchlines.
I swear, like, when I write music, it's weird because, like, I'll like, write a few bars. Like, I'll be in a car thinking something out of nowhere, write a few bars. Then I'll just forget about it. And then I'll be in the middle of writing a song in my house or something. And then I'll, like, I wrote them bars the other day. Let me put those in here or something. Like, my songs come out of nowhere. I don't know. Like, some songs I knock out, though. Like, Rain, I knocked that out in, like, probably, like, 15 minutes. Like, I just heard the beat and I just wrote to it. And I just recorded myself. It sounded fire, and that was it. But most of my other songs, I just really put some thought into. But yeah, I don't know. Like, too, I be listening to some people to get, like, motivation. Like, a lot of Detroit rappers, I feel like they're, like, a lot of motivation for how I be talking. Like, if I'm just stuck, I'll, like, turn somebody on real quick, and they'll just, like, motivate me to keep writing. I'm getting distracted or something, so, yeah.
That's fucking fire. No, I definitely love the shit talking. And it feels very natural. It doesn't, like, listen, you know when you can tell it's forced or it's, like, not in your personality. Are you that friend in the friend group that shit talks as well?
I would say, like, I'm really chill. Like, I barely talk. Like, I'm really to myself. Like, I don't go out. I don't go nowhere. Like, nobody probably never see me out nowhere. But, like, I don't know. Like, on some, like, joking type shit, I'd be like that. But I don't really just be, you know, I don't know.
It has to be the right setting.
Something. It's like.
You save it for the mic.
Yeah. Type shit, yeah.
That's so fire. So I look at the YouTube comments. Do you feel like you're the hottest female rapper out currently?
You know, I would say giving flowers. I for sure got to give flowers to Cammy 2/4. She might go by Cameron Chanel now. Yeah. But for sure flowers to her because she been doing it for a long time. She been in it for like 10 years. So for sure got to give her flowers. But I would say, like, I don't know, I feel like everyone should feel like they're the hardest for real. So, I would say in certain areas I would think that, but I just think I got to be more consistent. Like, I just got to keep dropping to say I'm the hardest, to be honest. But I would say how I feel, though, right now for this coming year, I would say I'm going to be. But right now, I think just consistency because I don't got that many songs yet. Yeah. So. But I got hella shit in the vault, though, so
you're one of those.
I just really got to drop. Yeah. I was in the studio. I knocked out like 4 or 5 songs, like an hour. So I just got to drop. That's all it is for real.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, we just had Umi on from ETC. He was pushing that. Just release it.
Yeah.
Especially
I feel like that too. Yeah.
With someone like your talent, I feel like.
Yeah. I think it's just like difficult when like it just be consistency from everybody else too though. Like, cause the studio, I gotta get in somebody's studio. I gotta get somebody to shoot my video, you know. And a lot of people aren't consistent, especially being a female though. People really like don't be taking you serious sometimes. Like the studio I go to though, he fuck with me, like, so he's cool. But like as far as everything else to put it together, it'd be hard. Like even like beats, everything. So I be getting like the back end of everything all the time. Like I don't get nothing on time, so I be having to figure it out.
Hey, no way. You know what's really crazy? I got producers for you.
Yeah.
I got this is I'm saying it right now on Groovy Friday. No, it's crazy. We gonna make it happen because there's no fucking way there's people out here not being on time with you because you have all the qualities of an artist that is able to shine. Yeah. You know, you have the dedication, you have the work ethic, you know, you have the ability to work with others, and you know me calling the bullshit out on motherfuckers who's not trying to, you know, help it along. I actually, like, I know a lot of people that, you know, are willing to work. And, you know if they know that I fuck with you, like, truly, like, we can get some going. So definitely after this, I'm gonna start shopping you some shit just because like I want to support you in that way because there's no way we ain't getting this new Pink50 because motherfuckers is slacking. Oh, okay, that's why we ain't getting the new Pink50 because motherfuckers is slacking. I'm on you guys.
So yeah, too. I think it's like being a female too would be hard because like. I like me and Mecca talk a lot, so like sometimes we'll be talking like we'll try to put something together, a video, a song or something. We'll just be talking like, and it'll be one price for him, one price for somebody else, like, but it'd be enormously different. I'm talking about like $100 for him. I mess him as $1,000. I'm like, you know, it just be stuff like that. Like I don't know. I think that's the difficulty that come with being a female rapper though. Like they definitely try to get you in them spots. So
hey, fuck you.
Hey, see, match my energy on the rest of the motherfuckers out there because I'm on you. Shit. I'm on you personally.
She's really nice and not airing you. Like I'd air you if I knew you charged the homie $100 and charged me a bear. You bitch. What do we? What? Fuck you. What?
Nah, just to you know, honestly, to be serious at these points, like if us as a community, we really want to support our people. Like we have to just be legit, man. Like I'm a huge fan. There's I realize that, you know, you are working and you're continuing to make it happen under your means, but there's also like people need to like loosen up. Yeah. Like, you know, everyone's really tight knit right now, and you're only throwing certain, you know, prices for certain people. Like you got to realize that you are hindering the scene. Yeah, for sure. And that's generally speaking. That's not, you know, for other female artists, other women artists. You know, if that's happening, because more likely than not, it's not. This isn't the first story of someone being held back because of how the industry views our women artists. So. Yeah. If you're out there listening, and I hope you are, you're a bitch. You're a bitch.
I know, Meg could be like, no, you need to cuss his ass out. He got you fucked up. And I'm like, I just be leaving him on scene because I already know they be bullshit prices because I just know, like.
Yeah. So you don't even get that. No one's paying you that $1,000.
That's why I'm just like, it's crazy. But, like, I'll respect people's prices, though, if it came with that. Like, if it comes with, like, top everything, like, okay, I'll respect it. It's not a problem. But if it's just, like, basic stuff, I'm not, like, $1,000 is crazy. Yeah. So.
You're a fucking buster. Anyway,
you recently just mentioned it, but I wanted to ask about your experience growing up in Skyway and what it meant to you as a person.
I think Skyway, like, one of them places where it hasn't changed too much. Like, I think everywhere else in Seattle, like, a lot of stuff, like, you'll have, like, main stuff getting taken down, a lot of, like, neighborhoods and stuff. But I feel like Skyway ain't really changed too much, like, besides, like, the new houses and stuff. But besides that, it's been the same. So, like, I went to Dimmitt, and then I went to Bryn Mawr down that hill, too. So, I went to all them schools. So, it was really just everything. All my childhood memories through there. I met probably everybody I know through there. So, I don't know. I think it really shaped me, though. Like, Skyway is, like, it can get crazy, but it's chill though. Like you could really, I could probably just still walk around Skyway right now. It don't even be on nothing like that for real. So I don't know. I think it's cool though. I still like Skyway. I just don't be want to leave Skyway for real. It just feel like home. So
no, it's definitely that.
That hill's goated, huh, brother?
I used to when I first moved to Seattle, Skyway was my first like home. So like Skyway has always been that like mix up. It's like kind of suburby, but it's not suburby.
Yeah, So
no, it's definitely that.
Like it's safe enough to move around enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just
until
enough.
that evening hits. That's the evening.
In the daylight.
Exactly.
You can definitely move in
and
the daylight.
And it's like the same people in the neighborhood. Like we got the same ice cream man still through there. Like it's the same stuff. So I feel like, that's what I like about it.
No, I love it. Skyway feels like a smaller Tacoma. If there was more bars in that area,
No, I can see that.
Yeah.
They definitely got like this untouched culture out there that I personally love. Like, you know, you get a real good mix of like diversity, but like, you know, American ass kids. You know, like
that's another thing too. It's real diverse out there. A lot of places aren't like that no more. You can see like a little bit of everything out there for real. So,
shout out Skyway. Skyway was good to me back in the day. I was gonna ask while we're on Skyway, did you feel a way about the library being rebuilt?
You know, it's crazy. Every time I pass by there, I never knew if they took it down or not because the building's still right there. So what is it? It's like just...
I think they just did the parking lot.
I swear they just changed the outside,
they put re-shit up on it.
Because I swear there's a library right there by the fire station and then there's one right there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just never noticed if they like took it down or if it's like a little like, I don't know. But I've been inside both though. That new one's nice, but that old one got memories for sure.
Nah, yeah, I love Skyway.
I wanted to ask you, like, do you have a ultimate goal when it comes to your music, or are you more leaning into the entrepreneur lifestyle that you've been working on?
I would say, like, I feel like with music, you got to really stay down, like, with coming up. So I would think, like, I be trying to put music first, but I don't know. I be trying to balance it, too. So I don't know, but my goal really is, like, just take it serious, be more consistent, and see where I go with it. Because, you know, it's never promised that you're going to go so far, but that's the goal, of course. So just try to do some stuff like that. And then I'm not against features and stuff. I'm trying to collab with a lot of people. So, like, I don't know, I've been trying to get, like, the Detroit scene a lot. So I just locked in with a few people from there. So I'm trying to just keep that rolling. And that's some more stuff I got in the vault, too. So I'm trying to just get that off.
You're a vulture. That's fire.
He's like, man, drop that shit right now during the interview.
For real.
Just let it go, cause I don't know, cause people like me, cause I am a part of the Washington scene, but I'm not I don't know everything that's going on.
Yeah,
it's like so like for me, it's like when I find people like you that are just like fire, and I'm like, all right, I got 6 songs.
Yeah.
And you're like, then I meet you and you be like, nah, I got like 30 in the cut. Like, I need the 30.
I'm just so visual. I be wanting a video for every song. I don't know why. I feel like once you see a video, you could really feel it because I feel like that song with me, Jigga, and Make, like that really lets you see, like, I don't know, went harder with the video to me. So a lot of them I got to shoot for. But I for sure want to drop. I just think an album is like worth waiting. I just need to drop singles, keep dropping singles. So. I'm for sure probably going to drop some before the year end, at least one song.
Okay.
And then
I'm excited.
Do you have any like dream features? It doesn't have to be like super local or anything.
I would say feature-wise, I definitely Babyface Ray, if I was ever able to. That would be hard. That would be crazy hard.
Hard as fuck.
Let me think. The girl I was talking about from Philly, Rocky, she's hard. I'll do a song with her too. I'm trying to think locally. I'm almost locked in with a lot of people. Like me and Mafia D got something.
Fire.
Me and Mafia D. Who else? Me and Cameron Chanel. We got something too. So like I'm really locked in with most of the people that I could think of for real. That's like bubbling. So I think I'm pretty set in the Seattle scene too.
That's nice. Is there a level of comfort there to know that like so new but still so locked in?
Yeah, I would say like too, because it's mutual. Like we'll come across each other on like some regular stuff where I already been knew them, so it's never like, oh, let's get on this. Like it's all of a sudden just like, you know, let's collab. Like so yeah, I just feel genuine. So any feature I've had really has felt like that too. So
that's nice. That's a really good feeling. I think it's our break time.
It sure is break time, you guys. So Groovy Tapes, you already know. Break time. So that was insane.
That was off the dome.
Off the dome for real. And we're back, Groovy Tapes. Thank you.
Oh my God, I was just
No, you're fine. Little candle ASMR.
that shit was burning. Oh, could you hear it?
All right. We're having a conversation about your music, but I did want to shift gears. Do you have any like outside passions outside of music that you focus on or that you love to do?
Really, I would just say the clothing line. I would think just with that too, that one's hard to be consistent because I would just say everything needs like an outsource. So like the people that I get my clothes from, like the vendors and everything. Sometimes like the first one I went to, he deleted all his page and he stopped. So then I had to re-find a new one. I went through like 5 now. So I think that's really where that messes up too. So, but I would think that's like the next thing, runner up from music, I'll say.
That's fair. Do you, would you call yourself a graphic designer, or do you like mix and match like the fonts and logos that you already have?
No, I wouldn't say. Really, all I mess around with is like Photoshop. All I do is be like deleting, changing colors, like making text. Like I can mess around with some text, make like a few things, but I can't really draw or like make the whole blueprint. I probably got somebody else to do that. But as far as like little text and pictures and cutouts, I could do that.
Yeah.
Like simple designs. I made everything I had so far, but probably not.
Wow. Did you learn this on your own?
Yeah,
Did you teach yourself?
I was really I watched like one little YouTube video on like the basics of Photoshop type shit, and then after that I just played with it.
Yeah.
So it was pretty easy.
Do you think you learn really easy? Like once you learn something, you can like apply it?
Yeah, I would think so too, because even like in like the studio, because I was just listening to like my first song I ever recorded. I'd never even released that one, but like my first one, and I sound crazy because like I never even knew like my first time you're supposed to like punching in the studio.
Yeah.
So I just trying to talk the whole song the whole time, and I sound crazy. I'm just talking. I'm like, that sounds crazy. So, but after that first studio session, I was hitting for the rest of the time. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think so.
Quick learner. Do you like do you become obsessive like once you're like into something?
Yeah, I would think so, and I for sure, like, I want everything perfect. That's another reason why, like, a lot of stuff be taking so long, because I need everything, like, I want everything harder than the last thing, and that'd be hard, because, like, I feel like if I just came like this, I can't just, come just light, so try to come hard every time. So,
do you think you're, there's a lot of pressure on you?
I think so, because it's like a lot of times there'd be a lot of conversations brought up about like the top rappers, and especially like top female rappers. There's not too many in Seattle. So it's like when them conversations do come up and your name do get thrown out there and there be debates and stuff. So I don't know. Like I personally don't really care for the list and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of pressure when it's only a few of you guys. So, but I think it's dope though, because we kind of like paved the way. We could kind of sound however we want, make the sound for people that want to rap. So.
And does the rapper in you check the list?
No, I for sure do. Anytime there's like, I check the list of everybody though, like, but usually when they're saying top rappers, they're just solely talking about guys. But talking about girls, they'll say like top whatever rappers. But I for sure check. But I don't see it a lot of times though. Like if someone mentions me, then I'll go look and see, like, look at the comments for sure. So yeah.
Do you care? Like, do you care about the comments?
I was just about to ask. That was crazy.
And I really don't, because like another thing, like I be doing like TikTok and stuff too, like just trying to like bubble up and have, because that shit's booming right now. I think a lot of people be sleep on that. Like, so I be doing like just like videos that'll make my page bubble up and stuff. So I get a lot of comments on there, like crazy comments. So I stopped caring through that. Like I was just like, people gonna just say whatever, and most of the time be fake pages. So I don't really be caring about that for real.
That's good. Have you started doing South End gigs on your TikTok yet, like them?
No. I swear that came on my For You page the other day. I be doing regular shit. I be doing like regular shit.
Yeah, I don't even know what my direction on my TikTok page is. It's just me dancing, me talking shit. That's literally all it is.
Do you promote the music on, or is it just literally like It's gigs or it's
Honestly, it's insane because I'm tripping because I'll use like a trending sound at the time, but I'll hit Seattle or I'll hit the gigs. I'll hit the gigs to the trending sound, and I'm like, I'm tripping. I should be dancing to my bros' music. Like I should be dancing to Seattle shit. Like what am I doing? But then I'm like, nah, these sounds are hitting right now. Like I can't really hit the gig to what they are saying. I'm tripping.
I swear, because I did one TikTok to my song, but then I'm like scrolling. There's so many hits on TikTok. I'm like, so it'd be hard.
Favorite the little sound. I try to do the same thing with my stuff, and it's interesting enough. A lot of the TikTok following, they'll be like, they'll react to like what you got going on. Like that's cool, but then like the like stupid trending shit that like you do or like the one that you choose, they're like, oh, I love this. do more of this. And I'm like, wait, no, please support my music. Please fuck with my music. Please, no. I like doing this stuff, but like really I'm trying to get off on this shit. Like, put me on.
What are ways that you think the city could support you better as a new rapper, as a new female rapper?
I would say like I feel like a lot of times, like not even speaking just for me, but like females in general in Seattle, I feel like they're just counted out of a lot of stuff. Like let's say there's a show or something and everybody's performing. They don't really, their first mind don't think like, let's hit up so-and-so or so I feel like, I don't know, like when you think of rap, a lot of times they don't think of female artists, but I feel like, I don't know, but if you're making enough noise, I feel like if you just put it in their face, they're going to have to hear you. So I think that just come with consistency too, because there really ain't too many of us. So, but.
True. Okay. We'll be, we as a platform will be better about preaching it. Yeah. Also, we got to have Pink50. If we never throw a show, we have to have you do a set.
That would be dope.
Because you'll go crazy. We would just go, even if everyone's like, who's Pink50, it'll be us going crazy. We'll tell them.
Oh, they finna know. They finna know. No, don't even trip on that, brother.
Be Tavares. You don't fucking know. You don't know.
No, I believe in the trajectory you're going, the way you go about business and music, and who you are as an artist. It's so authentic, and like the people gravitate towards things like that, things of those nature, and also like. Women need to be represented in our industry just as much as the rest of the men. And I feel like, the ladies will show up for you just because like it's there are so many profound like artists from Washington that are women, just adding you onto that list. And the fact that like you go crazy and you sound like, but or even sound better than the male artists that are out here, rapping, doing their thing. Like you have what it takes to be like, that person that you're working hard to. And it's just awesome to have you on the platform because these kind of stories need to be on the forefront, Like there are probably hundreds, if not thousands of young ladies out there that want to rap, that want to break into the industry, that, might think that they are the next best thing, but they don't know how to go about it. But now that, you have, you're on a platform talking about your story, they can see that it's attainable and it's reachable. And we just need more things like that to happen,
I think like a lot of like women artists too, they just need to support each other too. I think that's where it lacks because I mean, there is some artists in Seattle, like female artists, but you don't really see no collabs like that, like with two females on a song with no guys, like just females. Like, you don't really see that. So I think that's what me and Cameron Chanel trying to do, put together something, a little project or something. Cause I feel like they just don't get enough buzz. Because there are some, like, little, like, I be seeing here and there, like, videos or some people will, like, DM me or like a video or comment, and they make music, but I never knew. So, yeah.
Just the approach has to be more intentional, I feel like. That would go crazy. Would you ever I guess this is the broader question. Do you like the box of female rapper, or do you consider yourself just a rapper that happens to be female?
I would think, like, honestly, I really do feel like my audience is more guys than girls sometimes because like I don't necessarily rap about stuff that all females can relate to kind of thing. Like if you're singing my lyrics, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's more, that's the goal though, like, because a lot of times if like girls is rapping on a song and you're in the car, a lot of guys will change the song. Like they do not sit and listen to girl music. Like I be seeing it all the time. Like they just click through it. But a lot of times I'll see mine just stay on. So like that'd be the goal, because I know like females are gonna like just fuck with it regardless, but the goal really is like just so everybody can fuck with it for real. So yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. I definitely, I do think you achieved that well. You remind me a lot of like I'm gonna just use her real name because what Gloria is doing in hip hop, like that, just being able to bridge and cross over, and but without like changing who you are as a person or your approach. Yeah. So that's fire.
She's dope. I like her come up too, because I was watching. I listened to like her old songs like from a few years ago. All of them go hard still. So I'm like, she's hard. Yeah,
she's definitely hard. And then just paving the way to just genuinely be who you are and make the crossover. Like it's, I love that she's leading in that like males listen to her a lot, and she's like that they really fuck with her. Yeah, because it definitely helps the industry, and it helps it become more like of a cool thing for real.
Yeah, and I think the fact that her and her friend that got signed too, the girl Gloss too, how they both got signed, they both kind of rap the same. Yeah, that's dope. The whole like Memphis scene though with females is dope. Yeah, they got like a whole group going on. I was listening to all their music. It's dope.
No, it's definitely fire. Oh really?
I was just gonna ask if like how monumental the female rap scene has been this year. Does it ever like sway the way you create your music?
Like as far as like how they make their music, like my feet up. I would say like
the Cardi B's, the Megs.
Oh yeah. I would say like my approach in music, I feel like it's just so different that like I be trying to see myself like farther than that, but it's gonna take a minute, because I feel like a lot of people, they want to see something else. Like they want to see females in a certain image, like to be rappers and really be big. That it's gonna take a minute. So I don't know. Like as far as their music though, like I just want something that like you could really just turn on at any time type shit. Not like just a party song or just a, like trying to be like just everywhere with it. So I don't know.
Fuck with it. I was gonna ask about, you pulled up in Crocs. I'm an avid Croc lover. Have you switched over in shoes wise? Because I only wear Crocs at this point. Yeah, I literally have sneakers on just literally for this interview.
I think really it's crazy because I did not like Crocs. My friend brought me some Crocs, and then after that, it was just
it's game over.
It's just easy that you just slip them on. Like so, I just been rocking. Unless I'm like really going out somewhere, I'll put on some shoes. But Crocs be the way to go. Like,
I'm saying I've been trying to convince people.
That's I hear it every time, and I see it. Like once you get your first pair, it's really done for.
It's
like
over.
You got like the collection grows.
You know what it reminds me of?
You get widgets and shit.
You know what it reminds me of, brother? When we used to buy Chucks. It's like that same feeling of like I'm spending $50. Yeah, I'm about to like.
Yeah,
I'm about to.
But I bet it's way more comfortable and it offers way more support than our Chuck era. Because I swear that shit like gave me like arthritis,
flat foot syndrome. Like Taylor gang ruined my feet on the low.
No, for real.
I like the fit that you have on. Do you have a sense of? Do you love fashion? Do you come from like a get dressed mindset or like household or things like that?
I don't. My sister, she's real like creative, so like she does like she'll do like that. I don't even know what it's called, but I think it's called like cosplay or something. Like when they be doing like their makeup and stuff and doing like, she's really good at that, like in Photoshop and all that type of shit. So she does all that. So I would say like that might maybe play a part. But honestly, I really never be getting dressed unless I know like for sure I'm going to see people. Like I really would just wear like a sweatsuit or something. Like I'll just put something simple on. But like if I'm going out performing video or something, then I like always got to put something new on or something. So
yeah. That's fair.
We choose comfort over
for sure.
over fit over here. I wanted to ask you, do you have any like goals for yourself lined up for 2023 besides releasing the vault?
Yeah. I would say I definitely want to be on social media more. I don't like, I'm so to myself, I don't post or on my story or nothing. So I'm trying to bubble up my social media just because I know social media presence is like big if you're trying to be an artist. So try to get into that probably, yeah, besides release music, I would just say like just have my presence be out there, like so people gotta listen to it type shit. So.
Are you thinking about any shows in the future upcoming?
I had one show this year I was supposed to perform at, but it got canceled. I was supposed to perform at Toe Jam, but that one got canceled.
Yeah.
I was supposed to perform at, so there was that. But besides that, I actually was trying to put one together myself like earlier this year, but I'm probably gonna do it like sometime next year or something. I'm trying to bring a female artist to have it like that, so I'm probably gonna just do that next year. Cause other than that, you're gonna just like wait around for someone to hit you for a show. So it's just probably gonna try to do one myself.
So I love the business. I love the business savvy mind that you have. That if it's not working for me, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
How do you choose your models that you shoot with in your own clothing line?
Let me think. So really, I be trying to go for like the aesthetic, whatever it gives at the moment. Like, but I'm trying to just like do it different next time. Like, I don't want to do nobody I know. Like, I really want to do random people too, because like I feel like, I don't know, it's like some different faces out there, especially to get it like to other people. Like, because if I'm doing everybody I know, just everybody I know it. So just to get new people out there. And I think I need to just start like, I'm not against giving people like free clothes for promo, but something about it just don't rub me the right way. Like just giving people stuff that just don't. I've never been able to do it. I don't know why.
Fucking feel
Like,
you.
It's
Oh
weird.
my God. It's necessary, but it's so fucking annoying.
Because I just feel like, I don't know, because like even when I had people do the photo shoot, I had my cousin do my first one, but he was like, I'm not finna take this for free. Like, I'm going to still pay you. So I'm like, that made me think, like, I just can't. I don't know. I'll get to that point probably though, but yeah.
Makes you look like, fuck, this cost me money.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, but after a while of just having stuff, and it's just like, fuck it.
Yeah.
But
do you still have merch right now?
Yeah, I think like these hoodies I got on, I got hella these right now. I got these in this color and then white and orange, and then I got some crop ones with it on the back. So I still got hella of those for real. So
what's the website?
It's 444 Dead Friends. So
Fire.
I think another goal too, I think I'm trying to like rebrand the whole thing, change the name, just do everything over for real. Just redo it all.
What inspired the original name?
The 444, I would say that was just like my angel numbers type of thing. And then Dead Friends, it was like a whole bunch of like, I'm looking up shit because the meaning of 444 and then Dead Friends. And it was a whole like deeper meaning to it. But now I just feel like every time I get asked it, it's like a long explanation. So I'm like, I'm just finna change it. And the name's hella long too. So I'm like, I need something simple. So just change it all.
I feel you. But it's fire. I saw it. I saw Arena in it, and I was like, "Whose fucking brand is this?"
Yeah.
I was like looking at. I was like, "So many of the homies are in this like shoe," and then you had like Renard shoot it, right?
I really don't even know his name, to be honest.
I think
his name on Instagram starts with this. Wait, I think it's like Carlito or something on Instagram.
Oh, different.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But I was just seeing it pop up so much, and I was like, I don't know who runs it, so it's actually fire that that it's you behind the brand. I wouldn't have expected because the quality is really high. Because a lot of times when people make merchandise, it's merchandise.
Yeah.
But like you, like it was like, oh, this is a piece. Like this is something that I can like.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to change up to. Like my first release, it was like I didn't know no different between what quality, what like nothing. So I just ordered it, and then I'm like, these shirts is too thin, these hoodies is too thin. So I'm like, you really gotta get what you pay for real. So yeah, I think it's just like having a like target audience too is important because you can't expect everybody to pay the price you want either. And I realize that with these hoodies, like sometimes it's just people don't want to pay that price. So, shit.
But it'll stick. We have a city that it takes forever for it to stick, but once it sticks,
when it do, for sure.
So I feel like you're coming at it with the right heart. You have the right mindset behind it, and you're very business oriented. Yeah. So I feel like it'll smack.
For sure.
Do you want to do any collabs with it?
As far as like other clothing brands, I would say like Basics. He's going crazy with his drops. He's so consistent. I was supposed to actually pull up on him and chop it up about clothes and stuff. I just never got the chance to, but for sure probably him, and then the bag that clothing line. Yep. He goes crazy too. So probably them two off the top of my head, what I could think of. Yeah.
That's fire. Yeah. That's fucking fire. Yeah. I would love those collabs.
Yeah, we were just. That's funny that you bring them up because we were just talking about that in another podcast about yesterday. So
yeah, I just seen that. I just was watching a little bit of that one.
Yeah, I love that. I love what you're doing, Pink50. I'm gonna slowly end this podcast because I don't want to get stuck in the snow.
oh yeah, no, it's fine.
Because if it's not snowing here, it's still probably snowing in the Highlands, and I don't want to do that. I love not drifting.
No worries. We preach safety over here. Before I do formally take us out today, do you have anything you want to relay to your friends and family on the other side of the screen?
Shit, I'm just gonna keep dropping, try to be consistent with the clothes, music, everything. So I just think, I don't know, I feel like everyone should just stay down with an artist they fuck with because, everyone's gonna come up and it's gonna pay off. So
yeah.
Also, you're fucking welcome, all the groovers out there and and people who are tuning in to the Pink50 interview. You feel me? We had to.
I'm so excited to see what you create and what you do because you're gonna have a great year next year. Yeah. I'm very, very excited. As a new fan, I'm very, very excited for more music and for you to collaborate with more people. And I'm excited to see what the Mafi D and you sound like.
That one's hard.
Yeah.
Really hard. I think I posted a little snippet of it on my Instagram too, on my last post.
Okay.
So that's good.
Yeah, I was excited. I'm very, very excited. Thank you for coming on.
I appreciate you guys too. I seen you hit 1,000 subscribers, so that's hard too.
I'm supposed to give some money away, but I'm avoiding it.
Yeah,
I've been talking about it for 2 months. I want to, but I'm like, fuck.
1K
just for being subbed up. That's. But Hootie's on me, so I got to do it. So Hootie, I'll do it. Thank you. You've been amazing.
Y'all been grooving with the South, baby. This is KWJT. We got Pink50. We got Corey. We got Tavares. And also Rena.
Come on.
Back somewhere.